What a big mouth that motherfucker is, man. Every time he comes in here like a blowhard son of a bitch. More full of shit than anything else. God damn. Like a fucking philosopher, just wanting to hear themselves talk, right? Although I have been accused of compulsively needing to talk.
Yeah, it's a disorder. It needs to be controlled.
Yes.
We need to control that mouth of yours.
Listen, I love the sound of my own voice and all, but even I would get tired of it after a certain juncture. It's enough.
Well, that's when you go to sleep and then
Yeah, so you shut the fuck up.
wake up and do it again the next day.
Yeah, isn't that the point of sleeping? So you something forces you to shut the fuck up.
You know, and then it all seems worth it again.
Son of a bitch. This whole thing's been violated.
You wake up with beaming, glistening eyes full of joy and wonderment for the new day.
Wake up like you're getting off the bench at the big game, ready to make the big play. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. I'm fucking gonna lock it down, man. One for the team, baby. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's my everyday.
Every day you're just like, fucking let's do this.
You know, I just jump out of bed and land on my feet.
Yeah.
My fucking balls and cock fucking outwards.
Slam to the floor and shit, and your knees lock up and hyperextend because you jumped on them too fucking fast and shit. Oh god! All fucking tense and not fucking warmed up and stretched out yet. Just fucking just jumping straight up onto your fucking feet.
I'm more like the blob guy from Dune that like floats out, fucking all nasty and gross. Fucking like has that little lift pack on him or whatever.
Yeah.
I started watching the new one. It was pretty good.
With the pustuous boils that kept fucking squirting out and shit and fucking all that shit.
Yeah, just gross.
Yeah, he's got all the massive STDs and shit, just diseased out of his mind. Insane.
Yeah, there's like a new one. Have you seen any of that?
No.
It wasn't bad. It's a little longer, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ, really? Whew.
Well, the whole thing hasn't been released. It was just like the first chapter kind of thing, you know?
Oh man, they're giving it a good slow, steady fucking.
Yeah, I think it explains it a little more maybe than the original.
Yeah. Well,
movie.
That's the thing. David Lynch was compressing a hell of a lot of fucking material. You know,
yeah, it was still a long movie, but you know,
it's like, how do you get a really good?
That's a thick ass book, you know.
Yeah, just to get the backstory and build up to where that fucking movie actually happened and shit is like, is an ambitious project by itself. Let alone try to get that whole book fucking slammed down into a couple of hours and shit. And like, yeah, okay. Like, it's a hell of a lot more involved what they do to fucking that same guy you were talking about, Mr. Disease Face, Sting's dad.
Mm-hmm.
He kills this young kid.
Yeah, he pulls the plug out of his neck or something.
But the thing is, in the movie they show him do that and shit, and he's kind of like just watching him die, right? But in the book, it's because he's fucking rankling that kid's butthole while he's pulling the plug out, because it makes the kids, the young boys and shit or whatever, clench their buttholes hard when he does it. Not fucking around.
Oh, is he sodomizing them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty brutal.
He's raping that kid while he fucking pulls that fucking plug out of his neck and shit. So he's like getting off on, not only is he raping him, but he's also watching him die and shit. And so it's a whole like fucked up psychopath level of thrill seeking. Adrenaline.
Yeah, it's pretty whacked out.
Yeah, adrenaline junkie and shit. But yeah, so if they go into those kind of depths and shit, I'm all on board. Otherwise, I know the fucking story, and I like the first one with You know, Kyle McLaughlin and fucking Sting and all that shit, and David Lynch's weirdness all over it and shit. It's just, it's a cool story, and I get why they're going at it, because now, especially being more technologically capable than they were then, also, and you know, so on and so forth. You know, they can make it pretty cool, I'm sure. But there's a gnarliness to the first one.
Yeah, don't they poison the one guy's father, and they're like running from, you know, there's like a coup or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean,
and they go sand people, the spice monkeys.
Yeah. Yes.
Like the mother and the son.
Yes, he's with the voice. You know, that whole fucking thing. He's able to project the same. Fucking in the end, he ends up being like a witch's son, I guess, or some shit.
Yeah, he studies with them and learns the way of the desert.
And then, and they're all convinced, you know, because he's a man, he's not able to fucking throw that crazy witch voice and shit. But then he does it, and they're like, "Oh, he's the one," or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
The chosen one.
The one who shall come among us. Yeah. Oh my God! It's a man doing the witch voice. He shows them all how to turn it into a weapon and shit. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Like, I don't like those words. They shrivel up and fucking piss off. Then somebody throws water on them and they melt down.
What's interesting is they have like drones and shit and all this future shit.
Well, that's there's like this. All the fuckers who designed all that bullshit were the fucking nerdy kids watching that shit.
Yeah, right. It inspired them.
Yes, subconscious psychological imprint. Boom. I mean, it's obvious with the fucking the kids who really like Star Trek and shit, and they made like little telecom fucking things happen. Hey, beat me up, Scotty. I mean, that's like a direct fucking line.
Yeah, like what we're using right now.
Yeah, with Star Trek shit when these nerds.
I mean, imagine. I remember seeing this. I remember being at Epcot Center and they're showing something like what we're doing, like a messenger video chat. And they're showing like a son, his dad was an astronaut and he was in space and they connect. He was at like the space station. And this was long before any of that was even, it was just more of a fantasy than actually occurring.
Yeah.
And they're showing the future, you know, that's what Epcot was. They had a lot of future probability type of things. Like in the future, we'll be doing this. And I remember seeing it's like, wow, they got videos where you can like talk to each other. That's amazing. You know, but now it's like, oh yeah, big fucking deal, right?
Big fucking deal.
Big fucking deal.
They're like, welcome to Epcot, the place where subconscious ideas will be implanted in your head as to what the future will probably be, because that's what we're projecting. Motherfucker.
Or they already had it and they just had mass-produced the technology.
Come in here and we'll tell you what the fucking we've decided your world will be like.
Right? Talk about propaganda, man. Fucking Epcot was fucking unbelievable.
I believe it. I believe how unbelievable that must have been. And now, it's time for balls on my head.
Marble mouth.
That's a blackmail photo right there.
You look like you're from Planet of the Apes or something.
Zeus. Cornelius. Fucking why? Why must you torment me like this?
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty apes.
He was right.
Oh my God, he can talk.
He was right. Get your hands off me, you damn dirty apes. I hope he'd said it, and he'd said it with every ounce of derision that you would fucking know is real and shit. Damn dirty apes! But was this all symbolisms? And if so, who are they talking about, really?
Chinese people?
Maybe. Who would be referred to as damn dirty apes?
Oh, I know. The French.
Don't say it. Oh, see, totally. Fucking French. They're a bunch of damn dirty apes.
Or maybe the Danish.
Yeah, I hear their damn dirty apish behavior knows no bounds either. Sons of bitches. Think because they're up in Scandinavia and shit that they're somehow above it. Fucking
yeah, they're like staring at the like northern lights and shit.
They're just damn dirty apes too. It's true. Goddamn dirty apes. Listen. Sometimes when you don't know what else to do, I recommend Benny Mardone's Into the Night. We shall not be playing Benny Mardone's Into the Night.
Uh-huh.
Listen.
What kind of good tunes you get tonight?
Well, we can check it out, but there's only so many times I think we're really going to want to roll that first couple lines on our show. You know, before it sounds like, you know, to the wrong ears. The bitch ears will hear it as he likes shitty fucking.
Man, that's quite a fireworks show going on.
It's the fucking finale, brother. Woo! Yeah!
Sparky would be proud.
Oh, this is a Sparkomatic the Sparkomatic 5000 show. Fuck. This is going off, man. Like, yeah,
yep, the year 5000 AD.
Rockin' and a rockin' and a rockin' and a rockin'.
Imagine the party they'll have at 5000 AD.
5,000. Let's party like it's $49.99. The year 5000 is upon us. Roar.
We're gonna party like it's 4099. Living in a spaceship, hovering above the earth. We left all the monkeys down on the ground. Silverback Mountain is an everyday occurrence. Biting our bananas and mangoes.
I want to hear about the state of affairs today from a specific individual. And he likes music that sounds like this.
Oh, you'd like to know what's happening? Well, let me tell you. My comrade. Who is this Prime Minister? What do you call them? Justin Trudeau? Turns out he is the illegitimate son of Fidel Castro, they say. That's why he makes such good comrade for me. He tried to say no one can make any arguments to bring food into America.
You know why? You know why they say he's the illegitimate son, the bastard child of Fidel Castro?
Tell me, I must know.
Well, Number one,